Hi guys, welcome back to Callie J's Kitchen. In today's video, I'll take you guys back in the kitchen with me and we are going to prepare this amazing spicy shrimp pasta. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification bell so you guys can always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Go ahead and tell your friends, tell your family members about Callie J's Kitchen and have them subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, it's CallieKitchen_1, and also on Facebook, it's Callie J's Kitchen. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go ahead and of course season our shrimp. Now I wash and clean up my shrimp nicely, so I'm gonna add some red crushed pepper. I will also add some black pepper, and I will also go ahead and of course add some of Raquel's spices, seasoned to the bone, and all-purpose seasoning. Once I add all of that goodness, combine everything together nicely, and then I'm gonna put it to the side for roughly about 15 minutes. Now I went ahead and chopped up some onion, some bell pepper, some scotch bonnet pepper, and of course some garlic and some scallion, and of course I added a few pieces of my French thyme, and I just put it to the side until I'm ready for it. All of these ingredients that I'm using today, you can get it at your local supermarket or grocery shop. Remember to be creative, remember to be you in the kitchen, and most of all, utilize whatever you have at home. So just to note guys, I also went ahead of course and cooked my pasta, and you always want to ensure that you read the pasta box before you go ahead and cook it. So now that I'm ready to start cooking my shrimp, I went ahead of course and I added some butter to my pot. I allow it to just melt nicely, and then I'm gonna go in and add my shrimp. Just to know, shrimp doesn't take long to cook, so you don't want to overcook your shrimp. Also, you want to ensure that your shrimp is cooked nicely on both sides, and once your shrimp is finished cooking, you're just gonna go ahead and remove it. Now you can always go ahead and make this amazing spicy shrimp pasta for your entire family. Christmas is coming up, you can always add this to the menu and they will appreciate it, they will love it. So now that my shrimp, they're all cooked, I'm just gonna go ahead and of course remove it. And you always want to ensure that you turn your stove on medium heat, not too high, all right? So once we're finished removing our shrimp, we're just going to go ahead and add our onion, our scallion, and all of that goodness that I mentioned earlier to the same pot, because this is the same pot that we're going to prepare our pasta in. So once you add all of that goodness, you combine everything together nicely. And just to note, we're not going to add the bell peppers just yet. When we're almost finished, that's the time that we're going to add the bell pepper. Once we combine everything together nicely, I will then go in and add some of my seasoning. I'm going to add some cilantro. I will also add some basil. I will also go in and add a little bit of seasoned salt. You can always add some all-purpose seasoning. Of course, I'm going to add more of the red crushed pepper, and of course you want it to have that nice flavor, that nice taste also. And of course, I'm going to add some paprika to this as well. Once I add all of that goodness, just combine everything together again nicely, and then we're going to go in and start adding our cooking cream. So just to note, if you're unable to get cooking cream, what you can do, you can always go ahead and use milk. So you can use coconut milk, or you can just use whole milk to make this amazing dinner. All right, so once we add the cooking cream, of course we're going to combine everything together nicely again, and it's a possibility I might need to add a little bit more of that seasoned salt just to bring out the taste and also the flavor. I also have some cheese in the fridge, and I decided to add it as well. Of course, I add the bell peppers, and now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go in and of course add the cheese. It's not a lot of cheese. However, if you want to add more cheese, you can always go ahead and do so. Once we add the cheese, you just combine everything together nicely. And just to note guys, you always want to taste just in case you need to add a little bit more of that amazing all-purpose seasoning. Just to note, if you guys have other seasoning that you want to add, you can always go ahead and do so. Like I encourage you at the start of this video, just be creative and remember to always be you in the kitchen and just utilize whatever you have at home. We're gonna start now by adding the pasta, and once we add the pasta, of course, we're just going to combine everything together nicely in that sauce. And of course, you want your pasta to be nicely coated. At this stage, I turn my stove on low heat. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to combine everything together nicely, and then I'm going to go in and add my shrimp. If you want also, you can add additional shrimp. If you want to use a large shrimp, you can always go ahead and do so. And it's basically just up to you, and it's up to your family, what your family likes. Like I said, you just have to be creative, and you just have to just utilize whatever you have at home. Cooking is very easy, cooking is very simple, and it's basically straightforward. You just use what you have at home. So once I add the shrimp, of course, I'm going to combine everything together again nicely, and then I'm gonna go in and of course add some more of my red crushed pepper, and of course I'm gonna add some more basil and some more cilantro on top of this, and then I'm just gonna leave it there for roughly about 2 or so minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and of course show you guys the final product. This was amazing. This was simple. My family, they enjoy every bit of it, and basically this is it, the final product of my amazing spicy shrimp pasta. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. I hope you guys go ahead and try it out and let me know what you think about this amazing recipe. Share with your friends and your family members and tell them about Callie J's Kitchen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow for another awesome recipe. Bye guys.